cities all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
And I approve this message.
Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders. Just win, baby, win, baby, win, baby.
We are the
Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders. Just win, baby, win, baby, win, baby. Don't need no invitation. We are that Raider Nation. We rock that black and silver. We make them shake and shiver. We make them reconsider. And we still committed. So if you want a piece of this, you can come and get it. Touchdown, touchdown. Let's throw a bomb on first down. Let's throw a bomb on every down. First we score, then we clown. Having fun, look around. Nobody loud as a Raider crowd. Nobody proud as a Raider crowd. NFL, how you like me now? We gon' do this open style. Nothing but action. I'm Bo Jackson, hit the hole. Run you over, goal line. Jumping over, going crazy. Lose your soul, lose your mind in the black hole. Here's the goal, Super Bowl. And everybody here, get the goal. Don't need no invitation. We are that Raider Nation. Yeah. We rock that black and silver. We make them shake and shiver. We make them reconsider. And we still committed. So if you want a piece of this, you can come and get it. Oakland Raiders.
Raiders! What's up, big dog?
How we doing, doggy? How we doing? Well,
Chilling, dog. Chilling. Wearing socks, making sure nobody tickles my feet. You know, wearing a cup. No funny business.
Hey, wearing the hat so they don't kiss you on the top of the head.
Wearing a hat so they don't kiss the top of my head. You know, bro. Chilling.
Same old, dog. Monday night, here we are.
How about you, big dog? Chilling?
I'm chilling, man. Relaxing at home. Staying out of this Vegas heat.
Man, we're gonna be there on Saturday.
Yeah, for sure. I'm ready for that one.
Yeah. So should I just wear the comfy shorts, no calzones, flip flops, tank top?
Wear your Speedo in case you want to go swimming after. You know what I mean? Wear the Speedo
go
underneath.
To the Speedo so we can go to the beach.
Yeah. No, you know what? It hasn't been too bad. It's last week was kind of cool. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It's weird because it'll be like 110 all week, and the next week it's like 90. It's kind of weird. And then it comes back, 101, 105, 107.
Yeah.
It was all right. Last week was all right. This week looks like to be a little hotter, so we'll see.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was tripping out when I looked at the time. I was like, oh, wait, what time do we got to be there? And then I looked at the ticket that said 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, yeah.
Because last time the open one was in the nighttime.
Yeah. And
I was like,
1 o'clock is the middle of the heat, too.
Yeah, I was like, 1 o'clock, but then I remember it's indoors. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is indoors, but And the last time we went to it, we could park on by that whiskey station, I think it's called.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll probably park at the stadium this time, bro. Because
they
I
have
ain't trying to kill Noah, man.
Yeah, that last time we went to that one, we parked right there, like on the levels of where next to that whiskey, right across the street from the stadium.
It's still a while.
So we were. Nah, it's right across the street. It's not too bad. Nah.
Oh, okay.
That one you just come down. It's literally right there in the corner. You just walk across the street and then you're at the stadium.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't too bad. And you enter from the side on the street. So
that's true. That's true, huh? Yeah, I was thinking about that or parking at the stadium and then just walking in.
Yeah, either
I don't know how much they're charging to park for open practice.
I'm not sure. I know I don't know about the stadium. I know the whiskey station area that it's levels of parking. I think it also belongs to the Raiders and stuff like that. But that was free.
Oh, last year it was free when you went?
Yeah, when I parked there, it was free. I didn't. Oh, yeah, I don't know about the stadium parking itself.
No, I went with Dove. We were at the Mandalay. We walked across the bridge.
Yeah. No, I parked right there, right across the street. So it was free last week. Last year. So I'm assuming.
Okay.
Maybe it's free again this year. We'll see.
Yeah, dude, man. Shout out to Pete Carroll, big dog, opening up the training camps.
Oh,
I think it was like 2,000 people there yesterday.
There was a lot of people, from what I hear.
Damn, but that's what's up, big dog. I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
you know,
that's cool. So you get to go.
Since they've been in
that's
Vegas,
something we couldn't do the last
most
couple years.
accessible, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Because that first year we went with the tickets Eric gave us. Remember?
Yeah.
Where we went early in the morning and they bussed us in from the end.
Early Saturday?
Yeah, it was early in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I know, like always, we ended up at Ojos Locos that day for a UFC fight or something like that.
We did.
Oh, that was when we ran into Homeboy in the bathroom.
No. Yeah, the Homeboy. Yeah, that's true. He was a little funny. Yeah. Yeah, he was a character for sure.
Yeah.
That's when we went to. Isn't that the year the Crawford and that was a Crawford fight, wasn't it?
I don't remember. I don't think so. I don't think it was a Crawford. I remember it being a UFC fight because it was like
because there was two going on. I think it was the Crawford fight and
it might have been
the one when he destroyed Homeboy. Was it
Spence? Oh, where he damn near killed that fool.
Yeah, I think it was that one.
Yeah,
and it was a UFC fight that same day.
You're right.
Yeah, so Homeboy was a character. He was all walking around. Oh, you guys want to know? You guys going to
you guys good? You guys, my man. I'm trying to go home and sleep, big dog.
Yeah, we good. Yeah, that was
Ooh, shout out to the chat. What's up, my boy Jeff? Raider Jeff, let's go, fool. I'm bored.
Let's go.
This nigga needs a job, man. He's always bored waiting on us. What's up, man?
And then one of us is always a little bit late.
Right. Yeah. I said, Chona logging in before we come in. You see? I would never blame Chona. I don't know you, big dog.
Don't try to blame me, dog. Try to blame me.
6 months as a member, Raider Jeff, and I don't even get a t-shirt. There's not enough fabric in California, big dog. I'm working on it. Oh man, I gotta get you. What are you? He's the Samoan special size, I think, big dog.
Is he?
Yeah, so I got a special order that. You know, the print's got to be bigger. Imagine having a shirt that big and then the little Raider emblem like this. Like no,
yeah.
SoCal Sal Leo is watching. Man, I wish, dog. For some reason they kept renewing my Netflix without they had like my card from like a year ago, which I haven't had. Like that's 5 cards ago, and they kept renewing and renewing. I don't know what to wear. And then finally it stopped, and I was like, "Oh man, I don't have Netflix no more." And then I was like, "No big deal." And then I remember that's where I watched Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
So I've been a little sad, dog, because Roman Reigns came back, and I'm kind of missing it right now. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So if somebody wants to share their Netflix password, I'm all down. I'm down.
You gotta try one of those smart boxes.
I have been, and they added Raw, so I got to check out that option. But yeah. All I gotta say is I'm here, so no one will tickle my feet and try to kiss me. Liar, bro. You're a fan of the U. You're all about that weird shit, big dog. Trying to act. You know them. Isn't Wilkins from Florida?
I think he's from Florida, but he went
to Florida. You know them Clemson, Florida right? Boys.
Clemson.
Over here on 6, trying to act all innocent.
He's getting ready for that Notre Dame whooping.
That's what he's getting ready for, right? Raider Ryan, salute, big dog. I just saw you were online watching that live Raiders event, big dog. I saw you on there. I was watching it too.
How's the beach?
Oh man, the beach was fun, big dog. It was. You know what? I didn't go last year. People who did went this year, and they were like, "Wow!" They couldn't believe how many people were there at this time. It was that much bigger. And to me, I thought it was small, but I hadn't gone last year.
Okay.
But I will say this: Orange County is not dumb. They do know who they want and who they don't want in their town.
Oh, yeah.
So as we were pulling up, there was a big old flashing sign, and it said Raider event canceled. No alcohol, no vending, and da, da, da. And I was like, wait, it's not even officially a Raider event. It was just a get together of Raider fans, and we were all just gonna go to the same area. Yeah, because it was never really like an official event. Shout out to Mike, Raiders Against the World. But yeah, man, he got a bunch of us together. We met people. Nomads was there. Pura Vida was there. TNBC was there. Mi Familia. Shout out to Mi Familia. It's this new club that I met down here. I met homeboy at Pizza Co. Shout out to him. Shout out to him and his homies were there. The Inland Empire Raider Booster Club was there. Of course, the Black Hole was there. Raiders Against the World. Simi Valley. Cool ass dudes, man. Sucks, bro. The wind kicked in. Homeboy just bought a new pop-up tent, and the tent fucking Flew over and it broke. I was like, oh,
that's the worst. That's the worst.
He probably got it at like Costco for like $100 too. Yeah, my shit came from Temu, Bog 25, and it lasted. Shout out to Temu.
It made it to the wind.
Yeah, dog, mine lasted. Yeah.
Nah, that,
L11.
It happens. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to go out there. What's up?
What's up, Marcus? What's going on?
But we went out there, hung out with my sister. We went out here to one of the little lakes, one of the little lakes out here, and we were dealing with some wind too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I was kind of
what's up, Chewy? What's going on, Chewy? What's going on, big dog?
Chewy.
He said Mike walked around the beach videoing everything. It was huge turnout. And it was because you I don't know how beaches are anywhere else, but in Cali, the towers, right? 21, 20, 20, 22. So they're quite a distance. Some people were at 27 and we were between 21 and 22. So I was like, damn, what the fuck? Y'all like all the way down there. But I guess they're used to doing it yearly. And they were down there. Then they realized how far away they were from everybody. And then they got their stuff, and then they came down and they joined everybody else. But yeah, man, it was fun. Cool. What up, Chris? What's going on? Protect the Shield in the house, man. I need you to hop on, big dog. We about to get real with this whole Wilkins thing, dog, because this shit's comedy to me. It really is. Man, it really is, man. Yeah, it is insane. I don't know. I mean, the beach was cool. It was fun. Shout out to Mike. Yesterday was Mike's birthday. Shout out to Mike. Raiders against the world. He had a party down here in downtown Pomona. Unfortunately, I had to work last night, but yeah, bro, that shit was dope, man. It was cool. Yeah. It's crazy to me, Chona, because Mike, how much energy he has. Like it reminds me, and like I don't think we could do that anymore, big dog. He got there Friday. Rented a beach house, right? They went to like a club on Friday, and then Saturday.
You know it's funny. Right? Like you can't.
You're cutting out. Oh shit.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
You disappeared on me. What's going on?
Yeah. What's up? You said it was funny.
Huh?
Yeah. So you said what was funny? I can, but what?
No, it's funny. I think we can. Just
we choose not
multiple days, and not for multiple days either.
Right. Man, I'm telling you, Friday.
I took my cousin out the other day. My cousin, he moved out here, and we were like, let's go get some drinks. So we went to like the downtown, the art district, had some beers with her. It was good. We were up to like 3, 4 in the morning, but that next day was a whole different body. We were at home. We were chilling. There was nothing going on. Yeah, no. Those multiple days, or like how we used to when we used to drink till 3, 4 in the morning, go to work at 7.
Yeah, I remember. Bro.
Those days are over. But
we'll see because the home opener's coming and the whole damn crew
Monday.
Coming. Yeah,
the game's until Monday,
and we start Saturday.
Yeah,
and that's because I get there Saturday. Yeah, if I got there Friday, we would have started Friday. But yeah,
yeah, the game's until Monday.
The game's not till Monday.
Yeah, and I gotta work Tuesday, so
yeah, bro. Well, remember the last time we went to a Monday night game, it was kind of like that, and we did hang all weekend. But I think what helped us was the game was Monday night, so we slept in Monday, and then we woke up, and then we went to it Monday night or Sunday night? The Steeler game.
The Steeler game was a Sunday night.
Sunday night, but it was at nighttime still. Still was at nighttime.
It was at night. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the recovery is definitely different nowadays. Being as old as we are, it's not the same.
Myra, what's going on, big dog?
It's funny. Remember when we went to Pittsburgh, and it's funny because I've been seeing posts about the dude all over the place. He has that brand, No Days Wasted.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
We've met homeboy in Pittsburgh.
We did, right?
We met him in Pittsburgh. The guy who's running the show, and he's on the commercials and all that. And I was sitting there thinking about it. I was like, man, I might have to try one of those one of these days.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, because he gave us samples. Remember, he gave us samples.
He gave us samples. Yeah.
So I was like, man, we need to do that one of these days.
Damn, Myra already starting. Let's see. Let's get this season started. Man, I'm ready, Miguel. I'm ready. We are a little over a week away, 10 days away from the first preseason game, big dog.
Yeah.
10 days away, bro. First preseason game. So it's coming. It's coming. Myra Nation. Myra's looking for a Sancho for the Canelo Crawford fight tickets. So if you have tickets, hit up your girl Myra. She will accompany you to the event, apparently. Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Hey, no bottom well drinks either. You got to keep it high class for Myra. Mm-hmm.
And that's that weekend too, dude. That weekend's gonna be packed.
Yo, bro.
Because they fight Friday. They don't fight Saturday. They fight.
I thought it was Saturday.
No, they fight Friday. They fight Friday, and there's some kind of
UFC is also that day.
Yeah, I think they have a thing. So they fight on Friday. That's why I was tripping out. I was like, dude, they fight on a Friday.
Oh shit, I'm gonna miss the fight thing because I don't get it till Saturday.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Friday from last time. I remember it was.
Maybe that's a good thing though, because I mean, it's already how it is. And then I am gonna go for Canelo. I'm going for the Mexican.
Yeah.
More than half of our friends are going for Crawford.
Oh, no, maybe they moved it to Saturday. Maybe I'm tripping.
I think it's Saturday, big dog. Yeah.
There was something going on Friday. I was tripping out because it was like a whole thing going on that weekend. I was like, dude, it's
Saturday, Papa. Saturday morning. Want to say hi? Hold on, nation.
Big Noah.
We're leaving at like 6-7 in the morning.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi, John.
How we doing?
So hi to the nation. Chris is there. Myra's there.
Everybody's
hello,
up
people.
here.
Hey, Tom. See you all Saturday.
See you guys Saturday.
Yeah,
we stole that one from his brother, the Chiefs fan.
Yeah, we did.
You ever just snap that one?
She said Vegas is gonna run out of Hennessy that weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see, it's Saturday. Saturday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? Because my home member Eric, the old school guy, the East Kicker from Oakland.
Yeah.
Remember we saw him in LA for the San Diego game?
Yeah.
I talked to him this past weekend, and he's going to the fight.
Oh, he's going to the fight?
Yeah, him and Rocky are going to the fight. I was like, oh, man, I wanted to watch the fight with y'all, being a little neutral. I don't know, man. Might start some shit somewhere else.
Well, we might have to. We're gonna have to go watch it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find somewhere to watch it. Yeah,
we definitely gonna find somewhere to watch it for sure.
Hit up 805. I bet you now, or maybe we'll go to. Hey, maybe what Steve's doing. Let's see what Steve's doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. Yeah,
that'll be an option too, huh? Jay Jackson, thank you for tuning in. It's almost time. Raider Nation football. See you. Let's fucking go. Raider Nation for life. Navajo on the go, and we will see you, Jay, in Arizona. He's from AZ, big dog. So we'll definitely see them in Arizona when we hit up that Arizona part, that Arizona game.
That weekend.
Mm-hmm. See, no one believes you, dog. You're a Miami fan. You like that weird shit, bro. You're from Florida.
Is he in Florida? Is he from Florida?
No. He lives here in Mobile, but he's a fan of the U. But man, let's just get to it, bro. Wilkins. Honestly, I'm kind of glad. I mean, I got on the day of or after a little bit with Jeff and talked about it, but I haven't really gone on to talk about it because I wanted more shit to come out first, if that makes sense.
You mean because it was like first it was he didn't want the surgery, now it's like
yeah, because at first it was like, it was like, oh, the Raiders have let him go, something verbiage basically saying that he didn't hold up his end of the rehab, so they were voiding his contract, right?
Yeah.
So when you hear it that way, like, okay, it's a smart move by the Raiders, right? You don't think he's doing, but then you think about it the other way. Well, shit, how long have y'all known? Because I remember Severe sent me a video like, bro, this dude was on here a month ago telling us that Wilkins was doing everything he could to get back on the field. So I'm like, so which one is it? Like, was Wilkins doing what he was supposed to? Was he not? And then after this weekend, the fucking circus took over the internet, dog.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he could have been pretending he's doing everything he's doing in front of them, and then behind.
Behind
doors. My biggest thing was when the video surfaced of him messing around at the gym, and he was sitting there dancing, and he was, whatever. I was like, man, is that injured or is he not? I was like,
did you really think that, or like think about it, like when you were an athlete or when you played or whatever, when you were hurt, did you always just sit down till you got better, or if you felt better, you were up and around?
But if it was like an ankle injury, then,
right,
or a foot injury in that aspect, You weren't really out there messing around and dancing like that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It was like, because it was your foot. You know, it was your foot. You were like, oh, you know, you wanted to heal. You know, so then we messed around. We always mess around. But you're also talking about a grown 28-some-year-old man who that's his job. You got to remember, we're fans, but that's his job. You know what I mean? That's his job. That's his daily routine. You know, when you go out there messing around and you can't get back on the field because you're messing around. It's like when you go to work. You know, you go to work and you miss. You know, for people that type and you know they have carpal tunnel. You know what I mean? You gotta sit there.
Look at my hand.
Yeah, you gotta get the surgery. you gotta get the surgery. Wear the brace.
Yeah.
You know, and if you go back too soon, it could, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't heal right. So it's that's what I'm getting at. You know.
Okay.
That we always mess around, but like it made me think like, okay, is he hurt? Is he not hurt? Like so what's going on? And then you hear the whole thing about like he didn't want to get the surgery. Which is, you know, it comes from all over the place. He wanted to get the surgery. He didn't want to. It was against what the Raiders wanted. I was like, okay. So it just goes back and forth. And it's kind of like, man, it's just.
Well, let's break it down to it. We'll start with the official or purpose way, right?
Yeah.
The Raiders wanted him to have the surgery. Say he didn't. The Raiders probably felt he could do more, right? He wasn't doing enough. Mm-hmm. So they voided his contract. Now, as the Raider organization, does that look bad on them for not making sure of it? Or is that just Wilkins not giving a fuck and the previous regime allowed? Because remember, he got injured last year when Telesco and AP were here.
Yeah.
So these dudes just got here in what? When did they get here?
Earlier this year.
February, March,
March, remember, yeah.
Right? Around there. So they've just been here a couple months. Yeah. So they're new to the whole Wilkins situation, right? When they came in, this dude supposedly with them had been rehabbing this, and that. Mm-hmm. Now, is it a mismanagement on the team, or is it Wilkins not giving a damn?
It could be both.
Yeah,
I think it could be both. We don't know. We're not, you know, we're not on either side. You know, it's
right.
It's gonna be a he said she said for a minute until
right.
Yeah, one of them actually speaks out probably a couple years down the road.
Myra's right. If anyone thought there'd be no Raider offseason drama, is tripping. I honestly thought we were this close to get into the preseason games without the drama. We really were.
we were this close to entering training camp.
Yeah, one day into training camp, and then boom.
Yeah, it never fails.
Man.
So I don't know. Like for me, it could be fumbled from both sides. They both, you know, in between the changes, in between, you know, switching regimes, somebody could have fumbled the ball, not kept up on top of it. Maybe they didn't let him. Maybe they let him kind of get away and do whatever he wanted before. I don't know, but
well, tomorrow I'm gonna have to hear it.
The way I
have to hear from James, bro.
From where?
From James.
Oh, from James.
Because James has been adamant. Remember?
Yeah.
That Wilkins should be fucking gone. You know, shout out to James and Ben. Those were the two that I remember specifically.
James said
just let that dude go, right?
Yeah, I remember with us, James was like he won't be playing this year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And he said it when he said it here on with us. He said he won't be playing this year.
Yeah.
And because I remember going like I just you know hate the fact that we just signed him last year and we gave him all this money.
I think that's what Ant's talking about.
Yeah, I was like, we just signed him last year. We gave him all this money, and then now he's over here messing around and not trying to get back on the football field. What's going on? Now I know it goes both. There's the two sides. What do we say? There's one side, the other side, and then somewhere down the middle.
There's their side, there's his side, and then of course there's the truth. Yeah,
the truth down the middle somewhere. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, but as a business, you know, as a business person, I want him back on the field because you're talking about.
And that was my thing. Yeah,
him along the side with Max Crosby. You know, and then we were expecting Kuntz last year. Kuntz didn't come, injured, whatever. So you're talking about Crosby, talking about Wilkins, you're talking about Kuntz, who finished the year before really well. He comes back in any of that type of form. You're talking about 3 out of your 4. Just, you know, you just got to worry about that one, the other defensive tackle in the middle.
Yeah, and I think that's the part that sucks the most is we were always stuck in our mind what we could have been with them.
Yeah,
and it started last year when Kuntz got hurt, so he was never there. And then, of course, we still had Wilkins the 5 games. To me, Wilkins looked good in those 5 games. People can say it's a waste of money now, but what if you remember by that Denver game when he got hurt, you could see his presence being known on that field.
Oh yeah.
Right?
He was big. He's a big factor. He was a big factor
on that.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
So
it's just unfortunate that he got hurt. And
then with injuries like that you don't let him heal right. That's what we were talking about last time. When you said with James, because we said that could turn into a chronic injury where it just never really heals.
Lingering, huh?
And it just lingers, and you play 1 week, you don't play the next week, you're back for 2, then you're out for 1, then you're back for another one, and you're out for 2. You know what I mean?
What's up, man? Yeah, sure.
So that's another thing. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's another thing. What up, Glenn? What's going on, big dog? Shout out to Big Glenn over there, man. Pura the Raider with his Woo Raiders.
Yeah,
that's Glenn. Yeah. But I mean, I guess that's the part that bugs me the most, probably, that we never got to see what we could have been fully. With that D line that was supposed to be our strength. Remember? If you think about it, even last year with AP, what his thought process was, our D is going to be so dominant that the offense is going to have to go that far or do that much. Right?
You're gonna have to do something.
The D is going to carry the most of the work. And unfortunately, Kuntz went down, Wilkins went down. But to their credit, and I think this is why I told James when he said all that about Wilkins, is it wasn't the end of the world still when we lost him.
No, it wasn't.
Because, thanks to our coach, Rob Leonard, they brought in people like Chason. You got people like Snowden. You got fucking the local kid, Lalu, who showed up. Butler, made a huge step.
Butler was big.
In it. So the fact that they still were decent last year gives you hope that they've been doing it so long without Wilkins. It's not really the end of the world. Yeah, it sucks as a Raider fan. You never get to see that, the money, all that stuff. Or even, I think the other part too is the fact that they're trying to void his contract and get that money back. Like, how does that make you look to other potential free agents coming in?
Oh yeah, that's true.
You already got one that left that way. Devontae. He wasn't happy with how was going on, so he took off. Jacobs has, as much as I defend him, he has been on and on and on about how they screwed him over by not wanting him to stay, even though he was willing to. Not willing to give him the money. So, and as much as fans are like, oh, that's why we don't pay, but what was the first thing everyone was saying in free agency? Why didn't we sign him? Why didn't we sign that guy? Why didn't we get that guy?
And then last year when we saw the whole running back situation, we should have paid Jacobs.
Oh, we should have paid Jacobs. You know what I mean? Exactly.
So it's one of those things where we're gonna pick and choose what we want to say because that's just what we do.
Oh man, yeah. James is gonna be on one tomorrow.
James is gonna have a ball. I'm about to sit there and watch that.
Oh my god! I was thinking that, Myra. Free Money Jones 2.0. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just. I mean, but you got if he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing, and that's the whole thing about contracts. When you're not doing what you're supposed to do to get back on the field, that's just that contract could get voided or whatever it is. I know he filed his grievance or whatever to get the money.
Right. So that's left for the Players Association and the league now. Right?
So but it's that's the whole point. It's well, you're here to do a job. If you're not preparing yourself or taking care of yourself to do the job, then
Which is hella funny though, because if you think about it, normally Goodell tries to favor the league, the NFL, the team, more than the Players Association when it comes to things like this, right?
Yeah.
But everyone knows Goodell and the NFL hate us.
That's another.
So will this be the one time the player wins?
that's the other thing. We just, it's literally us against the league and shit like that.
And Wilkins was our representative. How each team has a NFL player rep. Wilkins was the rep for the Raiders. So go figure. Yeah. So
it's gonna be interesting. I mean, we'll see what happens. But all the little stuff here and there that's popping out is.
And that's why I'm glad L11 brought this up, because luckily the drama ended and the Raiders can focus on nothing but football. But has it? Because ever since then,
I think they should be able to
Yeah, now you see, and I don't know if it's the Raiders or if it's social media and other people or whatever, right? Like, but they've been going off. Even like, what is it, Joe Cena, whatever, came out with the article about how a player felt uncomfortable around Wilkins, and there's been reports that a lot of people in the locker room, they didn't like him. Notice how players haven't been upset at the fact that Wilkins hasn't been released, you know? Yeah. So it's like, has the drama ended? Because now you got a snitch on the team, right? Who's letting it leak out that Wilkins made him feel uncomfortable. You know, when stuff like that usually gets kept in-house.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean,
Myra's right. The Raiders are hella ratchet.
we're just.
They left the Bay. You figured they wouldn't be anymore, right? Damn.
Vegas. Come on, Vegas.
Oh man.
And no, yeah. I mean, I think in from the team perspective, like the team should be able to concentrate on what they have to do. If he was a distraction and people were feeling uncomfortable now that he's gone, okay, we're gonna say them move on and do what they got to do. Right. We're gonna sit here and talk about it because we're gonna sit here and talk about it. But
yeah.
From that point, I would expect for them to get it done. Just like when you have drama at work, right? And you're
true.
You have your drama at work, and the one guy gets fired. All right, drama's over.
Oh, all the rumors start, right?
Yeah, all the rumors.
He used to do this, or he used to do that.
It's the same thing. That's what I'm saying.
Oh man,
for them, it's their job, and it's just put it in the context of where you work at or where you work at, and there's always been drama, and there's always drama, no matter where you work, no matter where you're at. Somebody's fighting with someone, or someone said something that the other person didn't like, or touched that person in the shoulder the wrong way, or whatever it would have been. You know what I mean? But
but isn't that crazy to you though, that's what people are tripping on? I mean, and maybe we're going to get real and raw right now, but me and you have known each other a long time.
Yeah. Very long.
If I was to kiss someone on the forehead, would you be weirded out like that?
Not me, but it'd be weird because I've never seen you do it. I was like, Apple's never done that before. You know what I mean? Right. That's knowing you.
No, and that's my thing. Like, we knew he was like that when he came from Clemson. We saw him play at Clemson because we used to watch Notre Dame against Clemson in those days, right? Like that thing that they're showing right now about him grabbing someone. Like, we've been knowing about that. Like, how is that news all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Like, when that happened, we all thought it was funny. And then now it's like, oh, he's weird. Like, bro, it was funny 8 years ago. Like, what's the difference? Like, I don't know, bro.
Times have changed in the last 8 years and shit. So.
Apparently, dog. Apparently,
right? It's like we all laughed about it because we did.
I distinctly remember that, and everyone laughed and thought it was funny.
I do not remember sitting there going, "What the f was that?" And they're laughing about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I remember laughing because I think someone asked me, and I was like, not that it's part of football, but when you play ball, I always used to tell people, like, you don't know what goes on in those piles, right? People are punching you, eye gouging you, like grabbing anything, right? When you're in that fucking pile. Like, if you play ball, you know that's what happens.
They're pinching you, trying to get you to drop the ball, move the ball.
Right, pinching you, all kinds of stuff, right? Yeah.
But yeah,
like I remember even watching like a episode of Friends, and they were like, "Oh, that's no place for a lady in the huddle," like, or some bullshit like that because of all the dirty shit that goes on in there. Yeah. But I mean, I get it. The one he was not in the hut in the pile, Wilkins just reached down it. I remember that, but
dude, it was like
everyone thought it was funny.
It was on TV. It's like just
you
just see him walk over and just you're like, fuck.
See, look, hey, here you go. I won't lie. I've done it in games. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, right?
What do we say in Spanish? We all had mañas when we played sports.
Yeah, we all had fucking mañas. Yeah.
We all had mañas and we all did shit.
Oh, guys, bend fingers, like anything.
We also weren't under the microscope of being videotaped. So
true.
That's a big thing. You know what I mean? That's always a big part because we know nobody was recording us doing that shit.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's the biggest issue now. And now you're in professionally and everything that's changed over the last few years. Now people don't feel comfortable, feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It is what it is, I guess.
Or even the fact that his video was like him doing Backstreet Boys. Like, so what? Like, so what?
That's I mean, whatever gets you going. I'll be honest with you. I'll probably listen to some like Spanish music that get pumped up. I'm not gonna lie.
Right?
I'll be at work, and sometimes I'm in the mood for some like old Spanish music, and it's like, fucking.
Oh damn! See, you're talking about like the old cleaning music type.
Yeah, exactly. Because I gotta do shit at work, and I was like, okay, I gotta go to the lab, and I gotta clean this shit in the lab.
Yeah.
I'll have a earbud on it, and I'll throw on some old cleaning shit. I'll cleaning. You know what I mean? What am I saying?
Yeah. D-Mugs, he said Wilkins is Larry from Blue Mountain State, putting fingers in balls. But I think the crazy part to me is like now it's like everyone seems to be attacking his character now.
Yeah.
When nobody had said nothing for years, bro.
Where's the movie saying a lot could happen with the well-placed stuff?
With the well-placed stuff. What movie was that? Oh, I feel like we just talked about this not too long ago.
It was a movie, and I'm trying to remember because I've seen it. So you can do a lot with the
oh my god!
I was like, oh my god!
A lot can happen. I think it was a wrestling match, probably, right?
Maybe.
I know in wrestling it happens a lot. And those of you who wrestled, you say no, you're full of crap. In wrestling was one of the most times where I've seen people do that kind of stuff in the sport
and flicking and shit like that. So
yeah. That's why we used to get clowned for being in wrestling, by other dudes. Was because
you were groping other men.
You were groping, or you were getting groped, and all that stuff. Yeah, but our stamina was up though. Fuck shit.
no joke though. Getting prepared for wrestling season was a whole different beast.
Right.
I remember that shit. I was like, damn, that just was crazy.
And I think that's what I was getting at, big dog. He said Raiders low key is putting this out so it can be an HR case and not pay the guy.
Yeah, that's true too.
Like all of a sudden, these stories are getting leaked. All of a sudden, bro.
Companies will do that too.
But at the same time, to me, that's not a company. That's a whole move, dog. But that's like when you break up with someone, and then once you're broken up, then you're gonna tell everyone how bad they were.
Yeah,
you didn't want them anyway.
We're looking at it from the employee perspective. As an employer, you don't want to pay that guy for him not doing what he had to do to get back on the field. I mean, as an employer, why am I gonna sit there and pay you whatever that I owe you? It's just like when you quit because you're forced to quit or whatever, or you get fired, but they fight the what is it called? The unemployment.
Oh, the unemployment. Yeah.
Then
they counter it. Yeah. They say I don't want you because of what he did. Yeah.
That's a counter. That's a counter from the unemployment.
I got you. Okay,
that's what they're doing.
Yeah. Okay.
That's their way of countering it to put it out there because they go through arbitration or whatever it's called. I know it's not arbitration, but they have to go through the court or the judge or whatever, and they got to present. All that's out now.
Oh, that did happen to me one time. You're right. Yeah.
So you have to go through that. So that now that's out there, so they're protecting the not having to pay them. That's what I'm saying.
L11.
You look at it from the employee, like, yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah, I think it's fucked up, but that's if you have your businessman and someone does something they're not supposed to, and you get rid of them, you don't want to pay them.
And shout out to L11. Like, I get you, and I understand this part. Like, I'm late to the party. I just seen Wilkins do that for the first time on Twitter, and that makes sense because if you only watch Raiders and you follow Raider football, then you don't know about Wilkins in Clemson. You don't know about Wilkins in Miami.
Well, if you don't know, there's a lot of them that don't follow college football in general.
And that's what I'm saying. Like us, we knew it. Like I said, Clemson back then was a big rival to Notre Dame. So we knew about Wilkins. We knew about Clee, about Lawrence. We saw all those dudes all the time.
We saw them all playing,
ETN. That's why I like ETN so damn much, right? Because he used to fucking run like crazy against us in Clemson. Yeah. But no, If you go back to his college days, this is not strange out of nowhere character for Wilkins. Wilkins has always been like
that. He's always had that.
It was part of why I liked when we signed him was his character, his wildness.
Because he was very goofy.
And I thought that would be perfect alongside Max.
He was a very goofy guy, very playful guy, very and that's how he is.
Yeah. That's true, bro.
Yeah.
It's like Houston, they did with Watson. They knew the whole time. And all of a sudden, we were like, oh, we don't want,
Yeah.
Let's ship him off to Cleveland. All right.
Yeah, he got a full guaranteed contract out of it.
Bro.
That is insane. That's why those.
Yeah. So I guess, all right, maybe you're right. Business size, team wise, I can't be mad at the Raiders for doing what they need to make sure they keep their money.
Yeah,
right.
Then you can go out and sign to somebody else at that point.
I just remember me the how I am is like that to me the that's some hoe type shit on my head. Like, man, come on, man, you didn't say nothing all of a sudden.
No, yeah, and it's when you sit there, you just gotta look at it from it's two sides.
Yeah,
it's the sides of a thing. So that's and I'm not judging or I'm not saying anything. It's just kind of like, damn, I know what they're gonna do to try to keep their money. And I know what you're maybe it's not so much the team. Maybe to me now it's the fans that I see. Yeah,
they're like, oh, I'm so glad. Like, bro, we've known this the whole time. Like, why are you surprised?
If you really follow the players like that and really know where they come from and stuff like that, and, like I'll go out there and I'll watch kids from players, because my daughter played college sports, right?
Yeah.
So there's people in the WNBA that my daughter played against, right? So I'm like, oh, it's cool when you get that kind of story. So I'll see guys in college and I'll follow their backstory all the way through high school. And I'll kind of look at it like, oh, that's cool. You know what I mean? Because it's always an interesting story, to get to where they're at. So when you follow college ball and then you really know where they come from or what they're doing and how they are, then it's not a big like, oh yeah, we know he was like that.
Right. It was like, okay. Like when I watch the Catholics versus convicts, it's not a surprise to me how crazy the players at the University of Miami were. Like I knew that already. Yeah. Or even Irvin and Maryland and all them when they got to NFL, like all the shit they did, like they were like that in college. Like why were people surprised in the NFL? Or even when you watch the Florida, not Netflix, documentary on the Gators, right? The only Saint out there was Tebow. All the mother fools were out there wilding.
You don't go very far with Aaron Hernandez.
Right.
He was always a thug.
Always.
He was always from the young.
Right. And I'm not comparing what Hernandez did, obviously, to what Wilkins is doing, but you knew who they were.
These guys are a certain way, and sometimes you need to have a certain type of attitude to make it. And some of them have different ways, different attitudes, but it's like it's their character a lot of the time. It doesn't really change. People turn their eye or turn their head away from it a lot of the times because they don't want to hear it until it's detrimental in some weird way, and they're like, "Oh, well, yeah, go out." You know what I mean?
But at the end of the day, though, like right now, like are you glad the Raiders let him go? Do you think they should have waited it out, let him sit out the year?
As a fan, I hate to see him go because he is a good player. I'm not gonna say was. I think he still is a good player. And my thing always is like why it always happens to us with all these players. We had the issue with Antonio Brown, who never played a game. Christian Wilkinson played 5. You know what I mean? Right. So it's like, damn, we can.
Chandler
Jones played only a couple, and he went AWOL. And it just feels as it just repeats, and it's like, okay, what are we missing?
D'Angelo Hall.
Yeah, it's like, what are we? and it's one after the other, and it just like, okay, it feels like it feels like we're getting closer, and then boom, 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 and it's like you take 2 steps back, you take 3 steps forward and 2 back, It's like, man, and it's like, okay. Yeah. So as a fan, I hate to see him go because I think he's a great player. Business wise, I think if he's a distraction, then I'd rather see him go.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that. Like if he was a distraction, he was a nuisance. If he was AB, cut him. I'm with that. But I never got that sense or heard that from the team.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So that's how I see it. If he's a distraction, then let him go. We're not talented enough to deal with the distraction.
No, we're not there yet. No.
Yeah, our boys got to work. No. Our boys got to work and put in work. Mm-hmm. So if he's a distraction, then he's got to go and let the guys put in work.
And what about this notion that and I wouldn't say a notion, but maybe a hope that Raider fans have that it's no big deal because we have Butler, we have Lalu, we have the rookies. They're gonna move Wilson
some
to the inside.
I think he'll be better on the inside, to be honest with you.
Yeah?
Yeah, than the outside. I think he's too slow for the outside. I just think he's just not.
I'll say this when I hear people say that. Like, I get that. I get that we have Butler. I get that we have the Oofs. I get that we could probably move Wilson on the inside. But to me, at the end of the day, no matter who we put there, it's still not the same level where Wilkins was.
Yeah, you still lose a big talent.
You're still losing a big talent. Yeah,
and that's why I hate, because that's why I said I hate the fact that it's happened multiple times, because we've always been on the losing end of it.
Yeah,
we've never been on the positive side of it. You know what I mean? It's always the losing end, like, you know, with Chandler Jones, with AB, now with Wilkins. With Devontae Adams, we've always been.
You see him out here in LA just catching down.
Yeah. So it's like, I think that's the part that it pisses me off, that we're always on the losing end. It's never a positive one. And it's like, man, can we just please have something go our way for once?
No, what about when you hear people say that? Oh, we shouldn't have got him anyway. I laugh because. One, we were all excited when we signed Christian Wilkins. He was top 3 defensive tackle the year we signed him.
Yeah,
you know,
and it's just we're always gonna pick and choose, and I'm not gonna say we, but a lot of people because I remember cheering not last year, but the end of the year before. I remember cheering AP. I was one.
I was one of them. We were at the stadium.
Yeah, I was a kid. I was one of them at
the last game. Yeah.
At the end of that last game, cheering AP.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and then it doesn't work out. I didn't say you got to fire him, because I know it takes more than a year. So I was kind of like, I didn't like how it turned out. And then, some people, and there's people out there who wanted him, and at the end we're like, glad he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Glad he's gone. And I was like, dude, not everybody was, because I know not everybody was.
Yeah.
And I go, but there's a lot of people out there cheering. And now it's like, yeah, we got Wilkins, and now, I'm glad he's gone. We should have never got him. I was like, you can say that now because of what happened.
Right.
We
but even what happened isn't that bad. Where you think?
Yeah. It's really not. But now you're looking at it from the point like, we and that's why I say we're always on the losing end. So our response is, for being on the losing end, our response is, we should have never signed him.
Yeah,
we should have never got him, because we are on that losing end. You know what I mean?
But then if we don't, then you get what we got this offseason. Yeah. We got all that money. What are we doing with it? We're not doing nothing. Like, what did Gravy say when we talked to Gravy, right? We're supposed to be spending all this money, Leo. What are we doing? Right? Yeah. We're not buying nothing. We're not getting nobody. And it's like, well, when we do, you guys bitch that we paid too much. Like,
Then you got the situation with Wilkins, so it's goes back to the fact that we're never on the right side of those deals.
Now, with that curse that we have, or whatever, the dark cloud. Now it had me thinking, like, fuck, we didn't really get any other big free agents, but then we did, though, because we got Gino.
Yeah,
we traded for Gino, and we paid Gino.
We did.
Right? So I'm like, Gino has to be the one that works out. Has to be the one that works out first.
I'm just hoping that offense with that would be nice to get going.
Yeah.
You got him, you got Genty back there. We need something. We need something to cheer for.
Yeah.
We need something to cheer for. We're out on the offensive side, because that offense last year was horrible.
Oh, I know. And it was so funny because a lot of people were like, our defense is so good that's why they look so bad. And then I remember going to the training camp in Laguna with Mario, with MC Raider, and I was like, man, we look bad.
and we were pissed that we weren't top 10.
Yeah, remember?
Everybody was pissed that we were not ranked in the top 10 defense.
Yeah.
And the season started, and we're like, yeah, we're not a top 10 defense at all.
No, well, look, that was our offense too. That was like when I saw it out there in Laguna.
And that's what I'm saying.
Remember,
we were thinking about it. What you said it. You said it. You was like, is our defense really that good, or our offense really that bad? It's just that bad. And we were like, well, I don't know. You know, we don't know. And then we see him in preseason. And we're like, offense looks a little weird. And then, sure enough, Vegas was the rankings and all that. Vegas was right, and we were like, damn, 6 wins.
Oh, we were yelling, how disrespectful.
6 wins. That's it. Oh, we're winning at least 9.
Right, 6 wins. Go put your money on the over. We gonna clear that easy, man. We want 4.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
so that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. But the Wilkins thing, I think it gives it. We take a step back with that.
So, do you have hope? I like the local kid from Vegas. Have they talked about him a lot where you live? Yeah, right. Because you're in Vegas. That must be like a big thing, right? With him right now.
I think what is he from? The Liberty High School. I think is what it's called.
Okay. Yeah.
That's not too fast. It's one of the private schools, I think. So they've talked about him. They've talked about him, but I mean, got to see what he goes out in the field and does. Still, he looked good.
Pads went on today, big dog.
Yeah,
the pads are on now. The reports mean something. Loving that dime to Thornton Jr. Yeah,
Thornton Jr. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't think people realize how big he really is. He's a big kid.
I'm gonna say this. I don't dislike Thornton. My only hesitation with Thornton is the college he comes from and what the struggles those receivers have. Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee, right? Yeah.
One read. That's it.
No. And I get you. I get you because it's
yeah.
I remember watching. Was it 2 years ago when they were really, really good?
Yeah. Before that quarterback got hurt.
Before the quarterback got hurt.
The one that's at Detroit
Dallas,
now.
Right? Is it Detroit or Dallas?
He's at Detroit. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I think he still needs a lot of work.
Yeah.
He's got speed, which what do we see?
He's got height.
You can't teach speed and you can't teach height, right?
Right.
So I mean, he's got it. So he's got the speed, he's got the height. So he's a big kid.
I think the part where I tell people to chill or like calmala. He's like still got work. Call him Randy Moss. Like whoa.
He still got work to be. He still needs work. He still needs work. He's still got to work on it. But he's got the potential now. It's kind of up to him to get it there too, though. Right.
And from what I've heard from camp, he's doing the work. He's not making the same mistakes. He's learning from them, which is good. Yeah. I know the last one I heard was that I think it was on one of the interceptions, like when Palomao came back to grab the ball, made a good play, and it was for Thornton. But they were saying Thornton, instead of waiting for the ball, he could have used his height and went up to go get the ball instead of letting Palomao get in front of him to get the ball. Yeah. But those are things you learn, right?
Yeah. And then that's what I'm saying. He's got work to be done. Hopefully, if he develops it, he's got some potential.
Oh, I want him to develop. Are you kidding me? If we get a 3rd round pick to be our starting wide receiver and make some noise,
just because he's got the speed and the height, he actually goes out and works,
especially that height. You got to go up and get it. I remember when Ruggs, I was surprised Ruggs would do that. Ruggs didn't have the height, but you would still see Ruggs go up there.
And that's what you just got to learn that. It's always different in college. It's different in college because there are so many universities and the talent is so diverse from university to university. So you'll see him just take off on people at the college level, and he's gone, right?
Yeah.
But here he's not, in the same. That's the same thing I said about Wilson when everybody saw the tape of him just bull rushing everybody. I was like, that bull rush isn't going to work every single time on this level. It's not going to work. And he's tried it and it doesn't work. He's not going to be able to blow past people all the time. So he's going to have to work on his footwork and getting in the right position to catch the ball. And if it's in the inside, if it's on the outside, or whatever he's doing, go up like what that Palomao play. He's got to go up and get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's got to learn all that, which I'm hoping he does. Because if he does, man, he's going to be something to deal with.
But man, the camp started. The pads went on camp today.
Yeah.
So definitely big things. I heard Jack Beck doing his thing out there with the pads on.
Yeah.
Putting like some sick ass route running moves on people out there. Which is good.
That's I think that's the part of his game that I like. Is he's got good footwork.
Yeah. Kind of like a bigger, stronger Renfro, right?
Yeah. He's got
where he can get open on the field, make those cuts, sure-handed, right?
Yeah.
Sure-handed, find the space. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I mean, don't people forget he does come from an LSU class. He was in LSU when Neighbors and all that were out there. So
he was.
Yeah. So he was up there. So it's not like
wasn't he a tight end at LSU though?
I don't know, but I was looking at some numbers and he was leading Neighbors and all those guys. He was leading receptions.
Oh shoot!
He was the leading. I don't know. I don't know his. I know his story.
It makes sense though, John, if he was tight end though, because they have Kelly, and Kelly always loved throwing to the tight end.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be, but he was leading everybody in catches. So it's not like he can't catch the ball, and it's not like he can't compete in the top levels because SEC. We all know the SEC.
Yeah, see, he was tight end in LSU. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
See.
Yeah. And the reports are the O line. What I have heard is, if they give Geno time the way they've been giving him time in camp, that Geno's gonna sling it. That boy is not hesitating to go deep to Tucker, to Thornton. Tucker doing the same thing. John, you've always complained about him. Positioning on the field.
Yeah.
He'll be there, he'll catch the ball, but 1 foot's out of bounds.
Yeah. It's like, know where you're at. Please know.
Yeah, know where you're at. Know where you're at. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, but I mean the O-line is key for everything, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got the talent I think we got the talent that could develop into something really good on the wide outside. We got the running back, right? We got the running back that everybody wanted.
That's what I heard about today was the big ooh and ah about Genty.
Yeah.
Because they put the pads on today, so Genty got out there.
Yeah.
And he was hitting that hole. I mean, honestly, they're not, they got pads on. Yeah. It's still limited, but I mean, he was hitting that hole. He was getting through there, getting his run on. The fans were cheering and excited. So
I'm my biggest thing, and it was last year too, was that O-line. O-line's got to come together.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to come together because that's going to be the key to everything. Whether we, quarterbacks last year, I'll be honest with you, I don't care who was back there last year. You could have the best quarterback in the league back there. He would have got sacked as many times as our guys did. Anything.
What up, Mike? Shout out to Big Mike. What's going on, Raiders Nation? Raiders against the world. What's going on, Big Dog? What up, Cheeto? What up, Raider Nation? What's going on?
So I don't. O-line wise, I think last year, to me, it wouldn't have mattered who was back there. You don't give him time to throw. You don't give him time to throw. It's not gonna happen.
True. Right.
You don't give him time to throw. It's not gonna happen because when we've beaten Kansas City is because we're always in the backfield tackling, putting pressure on homeboy.
I'm Mahomes. Yeah.
I'm Mahomes all the time. So when we beat him and when any team has beat them, obviously it's because they get into the backfield.
Right.
So the fact that everybody was fucking had a free ticket to get to our backfield, I don't think it would have mattered who was back there.
Okay.
Everybody was back there real quick. It doesn't matter who, and that was our biggest issue.
No, yeah. And I think the thing I want to see when we play Seattle, because obviously you see more once we start the preseason games, right?
Yeah.
Is how our D tackles are going to hold up with the run. Like if in practice we're running through them like a hot butter knife, going through there. Like, damn, is it because our O-line's that good and Genty's that good, or are the D tackles that bad at stopping the run?
That goes back to last year.
Which one is it?
That goes back to last year.
Yeah.
Saying the same.
Like, where's the linebacker help? Where's what's his name that we signed? Pratt, right? Where's Pratt?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. That's what it's gonna come down to. What is it?
Or have you heard about with Jamal Adams?
When we get out there for that first game, preseason game, because when you have.
Yeah.
No, I haven't heard.
First preseason. Yeah, but Jamal Adams is being basically brought up to the linebacker spot. Like the wheel linebacker. Yeah. Okay. And it makes sense because one, his age, not really safety that much anymore. He was never really the ball hawk anyway, ball hawk inside safety.
Yeah.
He was more of the thumper type.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I did hear about that.
Yeah.
I did hear about that. Yeah.
I think even 805 shared when he went to the practice, he saw him up on the line more. Yeah.
That is true.
which is good. Which is good. Yeah. Which is gonna be, and I think that's the part I'm excited about watching these preseason games. Mm-hmm. One is obviously I don't think we're gonna see Geno and Gentry week 1. I don't think we're gonna see him versus Seattle. I think that's when we'll see.
I would kind of like it. I would like to see him for at least a couple of.
If we do, I think it's one series, and that's
one series. Yeah, I'd like to see just that one. Just give me one.
Yeah,
just get in. Just I know.
But I would like to see is how Zamir comes back, because I've always thought Zamir was better as a second back, not as your one. Even at Georgia, I used to say he was better when he was like your other back, your 2-back guy. Mm-hmm. Not your primary one. Or even shout out to Turf, Sincere McCormick. He looked good that one game. 1.5 games before he got hurt,
Yeah.
What's he gonna look like? Yeah.
It's like about McCormick.
Like on the development of Aiden. Like is Aiden, I know he looks thinner, he looks healthier, all that stuff, right? Stronger. Cool. Put him in the game, coach. Let's see what happens against Seattle. I want to see him and Cam Miller, see what they're going to look like, exactly, right? Obviously, we know Geno's the starter, Yeah. Of course, if O'Connell has like this amazing game, that's why he should be starting. I know, shut up. Geno's the starter.
He's up there against second-tier players, right? So
Right. And people forget that when Carr took over the job, that Seattle game was our last preseason game, and Seattle had their starters in.
Yeah.
That game. Sherman was in that fucking game.
Yeah,
that was a little different.
You gotta look at it, and know the personnel that's on there. It's a second tier.
Hey, shout out to our boy, our fam, our boy, the president, Jeff. Black Hole New England, 6 weeks. 6 weeks, man. 6 weeks. Jeff says the liquor store salesperson got back to me today. The banners and posters are done. She has stuff for raffles and giveaways, going to work on getting a case of Modelo. A case. That's it, bro. A case. I drank a case by myself on Saturday, Jeff. Come on. Just kidding, Jeff. Awesome, bro. That's great to hear, big dog. Right? That's badass, bro. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was one of the games we were thinking about hitting up if it wasn't week 1.
Yeah.
New England, Washington, and they're all like.
There's so many. Man, I talked to so many people this weekend. Some of them are going to what you call it, to Washington.
Yeah, remember we said Washington, Houston.
I know, but I'm just giving you shit. Boob. Who calls people boob? Fucking Jeff. Yeah, Washington, New England, Philly. I was telling them I wanted to go to Philly. But then we talked about the weather and fucking cold. We're from Cali.
And then the fact that they were just all in the way they were set up, it was like, man, you couldn't have set it up better.
Right.
England,
yeah.
You got the home game. Then you got Washington.
Houston's a little, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then Houston's right after Philly. So it's like, man, the one, we wanted to do a couple of them, but they put them all back to back, and we're like,
Right, yeah.
So we'll figure it out. We'll figure something out.
I mean, we do the home opener for sure. And then, of course, remember in October 12th, Tennessee Titans.
Birthday.
Cheeto's birthday.
Birthday.
Yeah. Dude, my girl's trying to find a spot. Like, to get us our own karaoke lounge. And I was like,
no, you'll find that out. There's a couple of them. Damn, trying to do karaoke.
Oh, like, can I wear Crocs and sing Backstreet Boys?
Only if you're at the gym.
Dude, you know what that video reminded me of? No lie, John. It's gonna make you laugh right now. So when I got out of the Navy in 2006, I had gained weight, so I was trying to get back in shape, and I started working out with Chona. We would work out, right? He had a gym at his apartment complex.
I remember that.
And I would go to your complex. We'd work out. And then we go to Wendy's or In-N-Out, and then come to my house to play Xbox.
Or Denny's too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I remember that. You'd come over, we'd go hit the gym or whatever, and then we'd go eat.
That's what that fucking video. Those were our fucking workouts. It consisted of. I think back then it was the Sean Paul Temperature song, right?
Yeah,
the one that I always fucking do some dance to.
He was messing around with that, yeah.
Yeah.
Then we go eat, and then we're like, "Fuck it, let's go play some video games."
Yeah. Myra, the Gray Sweats crew will be in DC, Philly, and Houston. And also shout out to the crew. They will be having their barbecue this weekend, I believe, August 2nd. Let me look it up. Myra sent me some of the details.
The Gray Sweat.
Let me see. Yeah, that's what they call. It's 11 a.m. Saturday. Oh, up in the Bay. What's the name? Mario, what's the name of the damn park? You didn't send me the flyer. Send me the flyer. But yeah.
Out in the Bay?
Up in the Bay. Mm-hmm. At a park. Yeah. She said, I'm seeing it ain't no fun again at the karaoke. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's funny. Well, this is around the season where everything starts coming up with all these.
Ambrose Park. See, there you go. Man, in Pittsburgh.
Ambrose.
Okay. I know where that is. Damn, that's in the nice part of the Bay Area. It ain't in Oakland. I'll tell you that much.
Is it? I don't know that area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, so they'll be up there August 2nd, 11 a.m., Ambrose Park. If you're in the area, come through, hit up the crew. They will have vendors, live music, kick it. I know they were trying to get a cigar person to come out as well. So, and they're cool. They're a cool ass crew, cool ass crowd. We kicked it with them last year, Toronto, when they came to SoFi, remember?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. That was always cool. That was always cool and fun. Mm-hmm.
That SoFi one was nice. It was hot.
Yeah, there you go. Food vendors available. The original Italian Ice, Tank's Tacos, Hub's Mobile Pizzeria, Big Strip Barbecue, Southern Soul Kitchen. What?
Is that the one that was doing the lobster tails that day?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I remember we were doing the lobster tails.
Hey, do you remember Big Sal's Barbecue, though? The mac and cheese?
Yeah.
He's the one up here. Shout out to Big Sal, man. He's the one over here in Ontario. We got to get Big Sal to do something with us.
Oh, yeah, we do.
And then merchandise available by Nancy's Jewelry. And see the flag, man. Even though he's a Niner fan, I think, though. Yeah. Tremara Art Gallery, House of Aiden, and G&A Nicole Designs. Gina. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And DJ Phil Real in the mix. And it's the Bay, so it definitely is not what Myra called. What does she call? She says Santa Fe Spring Vibes. Every time I tell her we're gonna have an event here in SoCal, she goes, "What kind of music are they gonna play?" And I was like, "Why? Is it gonna be like Santa Fe Spring Vibes or?"
Because of the oldies?
I guess, yeah. Like, damn, man.
You don't like the oldies? Oldies rule forever.
I guess not, dog. Right? True.
Oldies rule forever.
But we got the Seattle game. I think that's what I'm looking forward to see in the Seattle game. Like, no lie. And people get it twisted. I don't hate Aiden O'Connell. I don't.
Don't lie.
I just, huh?
But don't lie, dog. You took that number 4. You didn't like that.
What that no?
You took that number 4.
Don't believe this fool. He's lying, eh?
No, I'm kidding.
Uh-huh.
That
I just know that. As a matter of fact, I wanted him to be the starter the last year. I didn't want Minshew to start. Remember?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember we were talking about that.
Yeah. Jeff said, "What do you need to do to get a cigar guy there? And what do they do? Just sell cigars? Yeah." So they sell cigars, or sometimes you can get some that'll come and they'll do the manual rolls for you, Jeff, so they can roll them there in front of you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Gravy, what's up, big dog? So the big Gravy. See, Gravy was the one that was telling me, Leo, we got all this money, we didn't spend it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
He's getting
see, there you go. That gave you an idea for the pregame party. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. But that'll definitely be fun.
Show you how to cut them for people that don't know how to cut cigars and stuff like that too.
Show you how to cut them. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Don't inhale.
That's true.
Don't inhale them.
When we went to Detroit, they had a cigar, like one of the shops had like a tent outside. And that's what they were doing. They were showing people how to cut them. He was doing hand rolls of one and things like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Detroit was probably where I started getting into them more. When I went with Turf, Chris, and MC Raider. Yeah.
A couple of them out here that are pretty cool. I've been to a couple.
I've been to 8 Lounge. Then that. Actually, I was going to tell you, shout out to Dub Raider. He was at the beach this weekend. He was talking about wanting to get together that Saturday of the home opener at Tap and Ash. That's one of the cigar lounges he's been trying to get us to go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's not the one over there in Trevoli Village.
I think so. Yeah.
That's a nice little spot.
Because I asked him, like, yeah, what's up with 8 Lounge? He said 8 Lounge is cool, but the price is different. And it makes sense, yeah. Because of where 8 Lounge is. 8 Lounge is over in the what's it called? The World Casinos?
Oh, the
Resort World.
Resort World, yeah.
It's in Resort World. So Resort World is one of the Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I remember he went to one that's over there. That's where remember how we used to live. I used to live over there on the Summerlin side. So
I remember. Remember when you used to live on the Summerlin side?
Yeah.
The roads were smooth.
Dude, I remember
there were street lights that worked.
It was it's funny because I had the bike and I would drive to there at nighttime. It was so quiet. And that bike was so loud, and I was like, man, I just feel weird driving through here like this.
Hey, you know what? Shout out to you and your sister. You guys have moved up. I remember when you lived in the hood of Vegas.
Yeah. little by little.
We used to be a block away. Used to be a block away from the Menudo. Now we're like miles away from the Menudo.
Yeah. Well, there's not Menudo nearby. It's like,
nah, you gotta go to the other side and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm
trying 8 Lounge is dope, bro. I like the 8 Lounge. I did like it. Mm-hmm.
Yes, man.
It's definitely pricey because I know he said he got a cigar and a whiskey and it was like $60. Well, that sounds about right.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's gotta be a good whiskey on top of it. You know what I mean? When you have
I mean, or you could bust the 805 and then just carry your alcohol with you in your backpack.
805 must have done it was like a 2 liter of Coke. I looked over.
2 liter of Coke, water, his beers. We got everything in that backpack, bro.
I looked over, he's pouring this Coke into his cup. And
walking away from the security guy.
Yeah. He'd walk away and come back from the other side. Come back in, security would see him again, like he'd walk out the other way.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, he was talking about wanting to do that on that Saturday of the home opener. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, we could do that.
And then for those of you who don't know already, make sure you buy your tickets on Eventbrite for the home opener kickoff party. Brought to you by the Crusaders in association, collaboration with the Black Hole. Right, that party's going to be on Sunday at Fremont at the Golden Nugget, which kind of left me like scratching my head after the video I saw about the Golden Nugget. You didn't see anything about the plumbing and like the sewage water leaking in the hotel room?
Oh, I heard about that, but I didn't see anything.
I was like, I sent it to Will, like, hey, are we still going here?
Well, dude, this hotel, what's crazy is those hotels are old.
Yeah.
That was the original, strip, I guess you could call it. But...
That's the one you see in the movie Casino. Nah,
yeah, probably. No, but the strip is, that's why it is funny because I've learned that outsiders call it Old Town, locals call it downtown.
Yeah, I know it is downtown now because of you guys.
Yeah.
So when people ask me and they say Old Town, oh, you mean downtown? And they're like,
So that it's funny because you learn that and be like, someone told me, it's like, when people are outsiders because they call it Old Town.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
No, it's downtown Vegas.
Yeah,
I call it downtown now because of you guys.
Yeah. We're going downtown. Let's go downtown.
Yeah.
Downtown's cool because you got a lot of stuff out there. You got the Arts District, pretty cool. Ran into found a little and I didn't know they had the football games and stuff like that. There's a little lounge out there called, it's small, it's not very big, but it's called Cerveza.
Oh, okay.
Cerve and then Sa. But they sell all kinds of tap beer, like all kinds. It's kind of like when you go to, it's like a brewery.
Oh, okay. Is that over by the Canister area, the Canister's place?
It might be, I'm not sure. But I know it's the Art District. So there's a lot
of this fool. Last time I was in Vegas was in 1985.
Damn, I was like 4.
That was before the monorail.
I was like 4, depending on what month you came.
Damn, bro.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Damn, Jeff.
We need to change that, Jeff.
I was 8, depending on what month.
That's what I'm saying. I was 4, depending on maybe 3.
He said, Bill, pick me up Sunday. I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna be there Sunday morning. Yeah, for sure, big dog. Hit me up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be working the event, so as long as it's before the event. Mm-hmm. That was before they blew air. Told you he was there when they filmed Casino.
Jeff, we need to change it. We need to get you out to Vegas again.
Yeah, he probably had one of those little things too, right? Like the little buckles right here. He put his thing on. I can see Jeff wearing that shit.
With the Cowboys that has the 2-string?
Yeah, I don't even know what that shit's called. I can see Jeff wearing that though in Vegas.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's fun. Dude, I think I had to wear one of those for like a wedding one time.
He said I was 15 at Mall. 15, you bored as shit in 1985 in Vegas, dog.
Oh,
yeah.
Lord.
What up, Jay? What's going on, big dog? Yeah.
Those Raiders, baby.
But damn. Yeah, man. I mean, right now, camp, we're going this weekend.
We're going this weekend.
Obviously, this weekend's a little different, you know?
Yeah.
This weekend is more fun events for the family, the team. I know when we went I went last year. You went at a separate time. But I went
twice last year. I just went and I had to sit on a different side.
Oh, that's right. You were on the other side. Yeah. You were on the other side.
Yeah. So,
but you get to meet players. I know on one side they had like on one of the lounges, they had like 4 players you can go meet and get the autograph. And then there was on the other side they had other players too, huh?
Yeah. So that was pretty cool because they sit out there and just chill and sign autographs.
Yeah, that's right. I got my Jacoby Ford chain autographed.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the Jacoby Ford there. Yeah. And then I met Trevor Scott and our tackle, our big left tackle. What was his name? Not Kennedy. The other dude.
I'm trying to remember his name.
I don't remember his name, but I met him too.
Yeah, they had
the one I didn't get was a McFadden. I didn't get McFadden because the line was too long, and then when I got back in line, they cut it off. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember they had a couple of linemen on the other side.
Yeah,
I got there.
I heard they had Jake Schrader on the other side. That's all I was like, oh, what? I missed it. But I got to see Jake Schrader in Bakersfield. Yeah,
Jake Schrader.
But shout out to Lorenzo. He just had surgery. Prayers, brother. Hope you heal. Get better soon. He's at home now.
Get better.
Those of you who are going to make it out there that weekend, make sure you hit up Raider Crusaders. Get your tickets for the event that Sunday, the home opener. And then, bro, Monday is going to just be wild. The party.
I'm off that day, so I took the day off.
Yeah. We haven't got our tickets yet. We got to get our tickets. It'll be me, you, and Bede. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get our tickets.
Yeah, we got to get our tickets for that one. Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely do.
But this weekend will be fun. We'll be down there for that. Man, WrestleMania is this weekend. Not WrestleMania, SummerSlam.
I was like, WrestleMania? Isn't that like in
SummerSlam.
They're bringing WrestleMania back here. Did you see that?
They are. Yeah.
So I don't know.
I gotta start collecting my cans and saving up now because that's just expensive.
I was like, dude, I saw it last year. I was like, dude, that'd be dope to go. And I kind of want to look into it, man. The thing with that is like, for me, I'm a big soccer fan too. So the World Cup is coming next year too. So I want to go to a game for that. I got to go to a game for the Club World Cup, so that's pretty cool. But World Cup's a whole different beast, and I want to go to a game. You know, that's a bucket list thing for me.
Yeah, the bucket list for sure. Me too. When the World Cup comes, we got to figure that out. I think it'll even be better if we get to go to Mexico because you want to go to La Azteca. You've never been to La Azteca.
No, I've never been there, and it's changed. It's new now, so.
Yeah, they redid that one, which is kind of different. I've been the old school Azteca. Yeah.
Well, they kept the outside in the building and the structure, from what I understand, the same. They just changed a couple of things. They did more up,
we're getting closer and closer to the games, bro.
Dude, I'm excited. I'm ready to see.
Yeah,
I'm ready to play. I'm ready to watch them play. I'm ready to go. Football season.
Now, is it real excitement, or is it like our usual yearly? It's our year type shit.
I'm excited for the season. I don't have any really expectations just yet.
Not yet. I think I'm waiting to see how they look in preseason.
I'm holding back just because last year I had such high hopes.
Yeah, we did,
and it just went.
We did.
You know, by halfway through the year, it felt like the year was over, but it never really feels like the year is over. You know what I mean? Even when we're doing bad.
Oh, it did halfway into that 10-game losing streak.
Yeah, last year was like it's over. It was like that's
it's always our year until it isn't.
So I'm excited because it's football season.
In Ardell, we don't call it soccer, bro. We call it football.
So I'm just ready for it. And especially because this year I have the weekends off, so I have Sundays off. So I can actually.
That is true. I am more excited because you'll be off on the weekends. Before, I wasn't sure if you were going to come to the game with me or not.
Yeah. I was on. I used to work. Last year I was working Sundays, so now I got Sundays off. So it's like, now I'm ready for it because I can actually enjoy the game.
And I haven't even looked at the schedule to see who we play on Saturday. Notre Dame.
Oh yeah, you know what? I don't know. I know the 30th. We play Miami on the 30th. It's a Sunday game, I think.
We don't know. Go over there. I think he needs to go outside. He's trying to go through the window.
Let me see who.
Yeah, I don't know who we play. Because I know our first game is against Miami.
Yeah, that's a Sunday. I think it's like the 31st.
That's the week before the season starts. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't know if we have the following week after that.
Was it the 13th? We play 13th.
Are we doing bets? We should do bets this weekend.
Oh, we gotta do bets. We gotta do bets every week.
Yeah. We're gonna hop on the Raiders Super Bowl odds.
You know what? I'm thinking about every year just putting down maybe $100, and then until they
for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, until they win it. You know what the payout is if you get it right.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well,
Yeah, but I don't know about putting $100. I'll put 20.
I'll put 100. I'll work some OT. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Notre Dame plays Texas A&M that weekend.
Oh, in South Bend though, right? Because last year we traveled to Texas.
Yeah, it's in South Bend, so that's gonna be a good game.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be a good one.
That'll be a good one too. Yeah, because that's our tradition. We watched the Notre Dame game on Saturday.
Yeah, watch Notre Dame. We'll watch the college game. Put a couple of bets, and I paid a couple of those the last couple years.
Yeah, you did. Colorado fucked me over 1 year. Remember?
Yeah, hit a couple of. Yeah, who's got it for me last year? One of Ole Miss. I think Ole Miss was one of them that got it for me.
Ole Miss got it for you 1 year. Yeah.
Yeah. We were like, damn, that happened. We're like, all right.
Ole Miss came through. Yeah. But even some of the prop bets, the yardage for
I was
the touchdowns for Brock. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we gotta get into that.
What's our win over under on the wins? Is it 6?
6.5?
5? 6.5?
6.5, I think it is.
Did they drop it since we lost Wilkins?
You know what? I don't know. Last time I heard was 6.5 because I was hearing like on the radio and they were like, "There's no way they're winning 7," and I was like, "Okay." So a lot of people were going under. People were betting under because they didn't see us winning.
We should do another record prediction show after our last after the Arizona game.
Right before the thing because I know
right before the season starts. Yeah,
I got you, Will, and James all going 10-7. So
all three of us had us 10-7.
James had you 10-7. Will had it at 10-7. You had it at 10-7. I had it at 8-9.
Right now, I'm like 7-8.
I had it at 8-9, and it's funny because I was looking at it the other day. I was like, did I pick that one to win? Like, oh shit, I did pick that one to win. Because I was thinking, I was just sometimes I listen to the radio like the NFL stations and stuff like that on my way to work because I got to drive to work and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and they were talking about the Raiders, and one of the guys said something that was interesting because he said, "No, we'll lose to Kansas City the first game. We'll lose in Kansas City, and we're gonna beat Kansas City here." And he goes, "Because Kansas City's gonna do the same thing what they did last year with Denver. They're already in the playoffs."
Oh, they didn't play anybody?
They didn't play anybody,
yeah.
And I was like, "That's true."
Man, that was fucked up. Because if they would have beat them, the Bengals could have got in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And Joe Burrow would have made some fucking. They didn't want Joe Burrow in that bitch.
They didn't want to see the Bengals. the Bengals got hot towards the end, and they did not want to see the Bengals.
Yeah,
they didn't want to see the Bengals. But yeah, I got them at 8-9.
Okay,
so
Ardell's with you 8-9. Yeah,
it is. Yeah, see 8-9. So that's what I thought as I went through.
I think right now I'm flipped. I'm 7-10.
7-10.
Mm-hmm. Right now. I mean, and then again, what I'm hearing from training camp, what I'm seeing, Gino looks good. Our young receivers look like they're catching on. Mm-hmm. Genty seems to be the truth to say, I still worry about our secondary though. On the defense. Yeah. What's that going to look like? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm wondering what that. Yeah, definitely been wondering what that's going to look.
Because at the end of the day, we're in the toughest division in football.
Yeah.
In those 6 games, we're in the toughest division. Yeah, 3 playoff teams last year. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're playing the NFC East, which is the Redskins and the Eagles, both playoff teams, right?
Yeah. And the
Cowboys look to be bouncing back. I don't know what's going to happen with them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The Giants are the Giants, but knowing us, that's a team we'll lose to. That'll be your Carolina.
Dude, knowing us, we'll beat Washington or Philadelphia and then lose to the Giants.
Like last year. Last year, remember, we beat the Ravens and came home and shit the bed against the Panthers. Oh, there you go, Mike. 6.5 to 7.5 odds for Raider wins. Yeah, so I'm about that. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think so. That's about right. But yeah, no, I'm just excited for football season. Period. I'm ready to watch it. Yeah.
What about the match, bro? We're not gonna put money on Canelo, or you gonna put money on Bud?
Nah, I mean,
you've never. I mean, I've been a big Canelo fan. You've always cheered, but also critiqued him.
Yeah, I recognize he's a good boxer and stuff like that. It just the way he did certain things, and he's got the way he at the beginning. Some of the way he's done it, he kind of reminded me of how was it Mayweather did a lot of stuff when he waited on fighters and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was kind of like, you've done certain fighters that way where you kind of made them wait where you should.
Yeah, Mike's going for Crawford.
So I think Canelo. I still think Canelo's probably going to win. Seeing Crawford jump up those 2 weight classes, that's big, dog.
That's big, though, right?
That's big. That's jumping 2 to 3 weight classes. That's
and that's my thing. Can he jump 2 weight classes and have the power still? For someone like Canelo,
I think he'll have the power. My thing is that will he have the speed? Canelo struggles against boxers with speed.
They have speed, yeah.
Because
this older Canelo does, yeah.
And when you watch them fight, even when you watch them fight against what is the English dude that he knocked out, pretty much he looked like he killed him when he knocked him out.
Amir Khan.
When you look at the beginning of the fight, Khan was on it. Yeah. Khan was moving, he was sticking and jabbing, and you could tell Canelo was getting a little frustrated. He was trying to wait. I think if Amir Khan had a better chin, it could have been.
Oh, different. Once Canelo caught him, that
was it. He struggles against fighters like that. Bud can be like that, but you're talking about, it's not. It's funny because it doesn't sound like a lot of weight. When you really think about it, it goes from 140 to 150. 160. So what was that? 13 pounds.
And that's weighing weight. You still have to add the rehydration.
Rehydration and stuff like that. So it just I don't know if he'll be able to keep up the speed. If he's at the same speed as Canelo, I think Canelo's power will overtake him. I think Canelo will win, to be honest.
Where are you watching the fight at, Mike? Let us know where you watching the fight at, big dog. It'll be safe to argue against Mike.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm hoping it's just a good fight.
Yeah,
because we haven't really had a good fight.
Oh, I can't remember the last time we had
a good, like it's just 5 of them going back and forth where you're like, ooh, it could have gone either way. You know what I mean? Like we haven't had one of those in a while.
No, the last fight like that I had, it wasn't even a boxing one. It was a UFC one. Yeah. It was the Poirier, what's his name, Holiday fight, but it wasn't them. It was the co-main event before them.
The card.
Yeah, it was one of them. Yeah, this dude from LA and this other guy. I can't remember his name, but that was a good ass fucking fight. Dog.
Yeah, so you don't. It's been a while since we had a good boxing match. So I don't know.
In Vegas, where Mike? Let us know. That we'll meet up. I'll be wearing all my Mexico shit. Like,
yeah, we'll be out there. Let us know. Let us know. We can go out there and watch the fight.
I'm either gonna be a sad Cheeto or a happy Cheeto.
Dude, imagine if everybody loses, you're gonna be really sad.
Oh my God! Don't say that. I can't have them both lose. All 3 and Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. Yeah, that'd be a very sad weekend.
Don't do that, John. Don't do that.
Nah, somebody will win.
Right? Yeah, let me know. Let me know, Mike. We'll get together. Me and my girl were trying to figure out somewhere to go chill, watch the fight. My girl loves watching boxing. You know her. When she's a chingadazo. Oh!
Yeah, we can go. We definitely gonna need to watch that. I would definitely want to see that. Definitely want to see that.
I know.
If you go somewhere to go watch it.
Yeah, Eric's gonna go to the fight. Turf's trying to go to the fight too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen. I mean, that's something I would love to do one day. But I was like, man, I don't want to pay that much money for that.
I didn't watch that one, Sal. I heard it was a good fight, but Manny should have won. Yeah.
Manny?
Yeah, Pacquiao.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's going to be a good fight. That's the hope, dog. I hope it's a good fight. Honestly, that's what I hope for. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We'll see.
I know what's his name's talking shit about it. Oscar.
Oh, De La Hoya?
Yeah. Like it's supposed to be a prime time. Why are they fighting in the day?
Is there a UFC fight that same night too?
That night, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's earlier in the day. Yeah,
that's what it is. Was it earlier in the day? Maybe that's why
it's earlier in the day because there's a UFC fight that night.
Or it's Friday. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what it was.
And that's why I'm trying to bring you the best fights. I would never do that. Yeah. That's what Oscar said.
Oscar needs to stop.
in the lingerie, talking to you about clapback. Now you want to talk weird. Y'all talking about Wilkins. Keep that energy for the golden boy.
Fucking Raiders.
That motherfucker's weird.
So you say you have a switch 7 and 10 now, huh?
Yeah, I have a switch of 7 and 10 right now.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna have to go back over it and go.
Yeah.
See what it is. Definitely.
Oh, look at Rundown was at camp today. He's in Vegas. Mm-hmm.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I was trying to go today with Nathan with LB Raider.
Yeah,
we were gonna bust the mission and go out there, but he had to drop off his dad at LAX at the airport at like 4:30 in the morning.
Oh shit!
And I'm like, bro, we won't make it on time from LAX 4:30 in the morning to Vegas before 8. No.
Oh yeah, no, you would have cut it close.
Yeah. Right, Sal. As long as pinche Logan Paul ain't fighting, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What's up, Bueno? What's going on, big dog? Wilkins at Diddy party. Man, he didn't even do all that.
I don't know. I heard he kissed the man
on the forehead. I'm right here,
and he liked it. Oh man, that's just funny.
Oh man, I don't know. Maybe I'm just different. I don't think it's weird.
It's probably not. It's just, I don't know. Might be weird.
Wait, for as macho and manly as the game is, and those of you who played, been on teams, or even if you've been in the military, right? We used to do some crazy shit when it's just a bunch of dudes together that you probably won't share with everyone, right?
That's why we say the man's friend and stuff like that. Our bond is different.
Yeah,
our bond is different. You won't say stuff that we do.
Like on the ship, we had a full-on wrestling league on the ship, bro. We had belts. We had a hardcore championship. You would walk around the ship holding that shit.
Yeah, I believe you. I believe you.
Hey, shout out to my boy Raider Nation 24. What's going on? Hey, Nation. Just wanted to update y'all. Raider is doing great since surgery, fully recovered and healed up. 10 times more energy and love in life. Appreciate y'all. Raiders. Hey, Devin. So glad to hear that, bro. I'm glad to hear Raiders doing so well. I appreciate it, man. Yeah.
Always good. Always good.
Wilkins like singing Timberlake and sucking toe. Oh, see, why you gotta go there? No one ever said anything about sucking. It just said tickling. Why we gotta go to the next level?
Nobody tickling my toes.
Right. And true. I don't know, man. I see my brother drunk. He said he'd be like doing that to girls and shit. So I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's that weird.
Key word there was girls.
True. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know if that's what we tripping on nowadays. Like the whole Caleb. Did you see the whole Caleb thing?
Which one?
Caleb Williams. I think he had a picture with like his man bag. He looked very feminine in the picture. I'm not gonna lie. So people were going off, right? How that's not what a quarterback should look like. And I was like, man, I don't give a fuck what he looked like. If he's throwing 30 touchdowns and we winning,
he carries purse all he wants.
Right? Yeah.
On Sunday, as long as on Sunday he's throwing more touchdowns than interceptions, I can care less.
Right?
I mean,
as long as he's throwing more touchdowns than he's receiving, whatever he receives, hey, do your thing, Caleb.
No, you know what's funny? I didn't see that one. I didn't see that.
I forgot to show it to you.
He's always been that kind of guy.
Again, another one. If you saw him in college, you should not be surprised seeing him now.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he's another one of those guys who's done that.
Hobby77ish has a question. Which player are you hype about?
Which player? Dude. I want to see the running back.
Genty.
I know what he did in college. I know what he did in college. You know, I watch college ball every Saturday, and I'm following multiple teams. And I'm looking, so I know what he did in college. It's always different at the other level. So if he could bring that to this level, then I'm all for it. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
If he does it, I'm really hyped to see what he could do.
Yeah.
Because we're looking. What is it? That was our first. That was our first pick, number six pick.
Number 6 pick.
We put that's our running back, right? That's our cowbell running back.
Yeah. Give me more cowbell. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, if he's good, feed him. Let him feed him. Feed him. So I'm excited because last year's running game, and I'm old school. I like the running game. As much as I enjoy the passing game, I'm old school, and I've always liked the running backs in the leagues. So I love a good running game. I think a running game could do a lot for a passing game when you don't have a stud quarterback.
Yeah.
So I think
I'm gonna go out on a limb, bro. I was talking shit earlier about this dude, but at the same time, I recognize the speed and the height, and because the game is changing, I'm like you. I like running backs, but if we could have an explosive wide receiver that can just stretch the field, take off like Thornton. If Thornton can become that dude, woo! I remember that's why I was so excited when we got Tay, because I knew what a playmaker Tay was.
Yeah.
And for what Tay was when he was here, or when we had Carr, there were still games where Tay made some badass catches.
Yeah, that's true.
Or some game-ending catches.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for bumping into Renfro, we would have finally beat Kansas City in Vegas. That one game.
True.
But I mean, Thornton is the one I want to get hyped and excited about. See how he develops when you got a quarterback with an arm like Gino.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I just like the running game because I think it just opens it up. When you're forced to stop a running game, kind of like it just it makes it puts the defense in a vulnerable position. Just
Devin said his our Bowers, Genty, and Chin. Chin's another one.
Chin's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got Devin White.
White, yeah. I just want to see him run the ball.
How about Tyree?
I'm interested. You know what? Because as big as he is, I think he could be a disturbance in the middle like that.
You think so?
I think when you got a guy that big, and if he could extend his hands out a little bit, I think.
But it takes more than just pushing people to be a D-tackle.
No, I know that. It takes a lot more, and I've always said that about him. You know what I mean? So it's not like but I think if you could get in there a little bit,
yeah,
he needs to get off the ball a little faster. He gets off the ball so slow. And that's always been my issue with them. Is that he's just slow off the ball. He's just, you know what I mean? And it looks like when you look at it slow motion, he's always the last one.
There was this film out there. Somebody was reviewing it. And it's basically everyone's pretty much up except Tyree. He's still down. And they were like, oh, he's doing it on purpose. I'm like, for what?
No. He's just slow off the ball. His reaction time is just you look at it, it's almost comical. It's just kind of like it's just funny how it looks.
Like their reasoning was like, because he knew, if he knew the play was coming here this way, okay, but he's still gonna get up. This man was still down.
So I don't know. I'm hoping he could. I mean, obviously, I'm hoping he's gotten better this year, right? He's gotten better with the size like that. He can be a disturbance in that middle if he's worked on his game. I don't. Some people play to be the best. Some people play just to get paid. So,
some people play to get their wardrobe, right?
Yeah. At the end of the day, like I said, it's a job, and we all know where we work at. There's people that do the minimum just to get by, and there's people who go above and beyond.
That's true.
So it's the same thing.
Yeah.
He said Tyree.
But anyway. And I hope I'm wrong. As much as I will talk shit about Tyree, and I don't think it's as easy as people think that he can just be an instant superstar D tackle. If he becomes a formidable one, sure. But we didn't draft you at 7 to be a formidable depth piece.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah,
that was my biggest issue with that draft pick because he's not ready. Usually, you want someone that's ready to go. Yeah, he hasn't been ready. So rather than he said that Chasing Butterflies reminds me of that movie with Sandra Bullock, with the football movie with the kid from Ole Miss.
Oh, with Michael Orr. And then when he's sitting there, he looks at the balloons. He goes. He points at the balloons, and the guy goes, "Yeah, they're balloons." That reminds me of that, and I can see. Our running game is going to beat up the D. Our short crossing routes are going to clean up the middle, and our deep ball eat that ass. We got the dogs in opposition. Just need to set it up, and it's cool. It looks good on paper. Yeah. That's what we're hoping for. But we got to remember those positions are with young players.
Yeah. So and then players that we got in the second, third round.
A huevo, puro pinche Raiders. Shout out to Town and Holt for the homie Leo. Town and Holt. I should have read that before I highlighted it.
Pimping it easy.
Ooh, yeah, man. It's hard out there in the streets, bro. They be out there day and night. Early in the morning.
It'd be cold out there, dog. It'd be cold out there.
It'd be cold out there, but they strutting it still in that little lingerie, man. Yeah. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all showing out. We will see you this weekend.
Yes, sir.
For the open practice. If any of you are going to be in Vegas this weekend for the open practice, hit me up, hit up Chona, hit up 805. We plan to get together at the Parkway Tavern. Hit us up though, because there's multiple Parkway Taverns.
Yes.
But hit us up so you know which one. We're all planning to get together afterwards at the Parkway Tavern. It is family friendly. So I will have Noah with me as well. So if you guys can come out, say what's up to Noah. Noah loves to meet the nation. He loves his team. So yeah, I look forward to seeing y'all out there.
Yeah. Down. I will be here and we're ready to go.
Yeah. I'll let you know when we're on our way, big dog.
Yeah, sure. Let me know.
And then August 14th, we will be at training camp. Mike's going to be there as well, too, big dog. Yeah, let's go. I'm Mike will be down there too, so definitely hook up with Mike afterwards. También. Yeah,
I'm down.
Maybe we'll go to A Lounge, Mike. Yeah,
that'll be good. We'll be at the Bunny Ranch.
In the words of Dub, I ain't got that kind of money.
Right? For real.
Yeah. Is there a modified version of the Bunny Ranch, more affordable? Maybe
the Rabbit Lounge. Is it the Bunny Ranch and Rabbit Lounge?
The Rabbit Lounge, something.
The Rabbit Lounge.
You said Jimmy G will be there. Salute. What up now, man? All right, man. Peace out, y'all. Hopefully we'll see some of y'all this weekend. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be back. You do not want to miss tomorrow, because tomorrow James will be on this fucking high chair about Wilkins and how he was right and he saw all this shit coming. So tomorrow we will have Nostradamus on the show. The Black Hole's very own Nostradamus will be on tomorrow.
Jump on that one and talk shit to James on that
and letting y'all know how he told us, and we should not be surprised.
Yeah, I told you guys.
So tune in tomorrow for the Most Notorious Podcast, and we'll see y'all, fellas. Take it easy. Peace out.
Peace out, guys.
Just win, baby. Look, check it out. All black with a hood snapback, Raiders cap on, long white socks, me mugging like I'm King Kong. With them all black Chuck Taylors, West Side and this bitch yelling Raiders. Thuggin', cause we know with it, motherfuckers like y'all suck, but we don't give a fuck, nigga. We deal with it, jaw jacking, getting nigga fucked up with the quickness. Parking lot squabbles, giving nigga the business. Shh, quiet, the fuck you mean? We yelling Raiders, bitch. Like fuck your team, you wanna talk your shit. Get sad like Scream Stadium, take off, nigga, homicide scene. Oakland to LA, LA to Oakland, Las Vegas, Sin City, steady smoking. Raiders looking to get another ring like fuck y'all haters, nigga, y'all know what I mean? We yelling Raiders, bitch, y'all know what's up, like Raiders, bitch. Quick get you niggas up like Raiders, bitch. I show no love like Raiders, bitch. Nigga, we don't give a fuck, Raiders, bitch. Y'all know what's up, like Raiders, bitch. Quick get you niggas up like Raiders, bitch. I show no love like Raiders, bitch. Nigga, we don't give a fuck.
With so much drama in the big LV, it's kinda hard being Yaya or end up C. But I, somehow, some ways, keep dropping these Raider hits like every single day. May I sip on this Henny while these haters pay attention and my name stay bitchin'. I'ma stay G'd up like a silver feed up and tucked as a burner just in case it heats up. But I'm humble, 10 toes down to never stumble. Keep doing Raider music, imitating, never double. It's like everywhere we go, it's like the same old shit. Here Raiders just suck, y'all can suck my dick. It's a nation just to prove, no need to consume, win, lose, or tie. Raider Nation keep moving, top to the bottom, bottom to the top. It's Raider Nation all day till the casket drop.
We yelling Raiders, bitch. Y'all know what's up, like Raiders, bitch. Quick get you niggas up like Raiders, bitch. I show no love like Raiders, bitch. Nigga, we don't give a fuck, Raiders, bitch. Y'all know what's up, like Raiders, bitch. Quick get you niggas up like Raiders, bitch. I show no love like Raiders.